I am going to be doing a stream today where I'm sharing me one-to-one study coaching with Adam Caldini. So, if you're happy to watch this, sure. He's a great coach and he's really helping my gameplay. But yeah, we're going to do this with Adam Caldini and I'm waiting for him now. I've just had a message from him, so he should be here shortly. Hello, Adam. Hi. It's been going up good. Um, I've liked this thought process that I've been doing to apply me defending them close spots, like I say. I mean, I saw yesterday, sorry, the day before, I had one instance of a hand where it sort of demonstrates it. It was this spot where on the flop, it, I did a bet and got check raised by an opponent, and there I felt my hand was close. But on that occasion, I was thinking all about my opponent's range before deciding whether to call or fold. But then, on turn, he checks and I turn a pair. And I was thinking out, what should I do? What should I do? And I thought, well, bet here. Then when he went all in, I didn't think at all about his range. I just thought, should I call? And I ended up calling and realised it's fold. So what I'm saying is, I think thinking about what's actually in my opponent's range before making decisions makes decisions much easier than just trying to think how my range wants to play and stuff and making decisions based off that. I mean, I get a rough idea how my range wants to play, but trying to play a really perfect range can sometimes lead to me making more mistakes, I think. Well, it's like, if you look at that hand, actually, I did post here, that King 9 hand. I mean, my opponent went for a half pot size on the flop, and I was thinking about it, and I was thinking to myself, this hand feels close as a 50% size, and that, and I was thinking of maybe defending it, but then I was thinking to myself, well, think about it here. What does my opponent have there? And I thought, well, the king isn't good. There's king X's and that which dominate us. The jack gives us reverse implied odds. The 9 basically isn't a good card. And I was then thinking about all these different runouts and that. Is it any good? I was thinking, well, we blocked the bluffs. What can we do? And I thought, this one feels close. And I decided to fold it. But what it was is, I think, when it comes to things like these drawn hands and that, such as gut shots and back doors, I think them are the ones where I feel like thinking about my opponent's range can make decisions more better for me. Because I see in Solver, there's back doors which sometimes are calling, which I don't expect to see, and other times I see back doors folding when I'd be calling. And them are the sort of hands I'm thinking of, and having a good awareness of my opponent's range can help with decisions. I mean, I tried to maintain MDF with value hands, but it's all these drawn hands like back doors and gut shots, which are the very close ones. I think they're the ones that seem to be most defined on how my opponent's range is and how good my hand can be in proving later streets. Yep, I can see it, Adam. Yeah. And did you see me recent win rate? Because that I think is good, seeing which spots it is I've improved and the least improved defending the big blind. Yeah. I must have missed the minus then. Aye. Right. It's minus 100. But yeah, I do get that. What it was I was doing when I. Yeah. What it was I did with it, Adam, I didn't conclude which one it was from a certain perspective. I thought to myself, what my win rate was in 2023, at the beginning of 2023, then what my win rate was from 2024, and then what it was like in October. And it's like I saw my win rate in the small blind, so in the big blind versus the small blind, that seems to have got better and better and better over the time. But my win rate on the button seems to have got worse. So I just thought which bots have improved and that. What do you think of that one? Is it still worthless info, Adam? Right. Okay. Mm. Aye. Aye. Mm. I understand it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's probably what it is. I think the hijack on the gun plus one pluses for some reason I've not put minuses in them. But mm, yeah. Okay. Right. Aye. Good. Mm, yeah. For sure. Definitely with like the very marginal stuff. Yeah. I mean, one thing he did say is about cold calling, which we hadn't looked at yet. So he calling the button RFIs. Mm, yeah. Mm, yeah. Be interesting. Just like say maybe a bit of a button flatten versus the RFIs. I mean, I've seen it in Fiasco. It looks similar, but I think I keep on missing probably the 8Xs and 7Xs. Mm. I mean, this one, I think that this one's probably one I am overfolding a lot, and I mean, I know we call it versus later positions, but versus earlier positions, um, I'm not sure. I mean, it looks like if I look at offsuits, garbages, it feels better to call Jack 10 and Queen 10 and King 10, that's for sure. But, don't know for certain. I think it's close. Um, I get the feeling this is a bad fold given the size used. And when I look at these shallow stack diffs, if I'm right, he has a bit more Queen 10 in his range, and so I, I'm thinking this might be an overfold. Yeah. Mm, aye. Mm. I mean, that looks a disastrous fold by me there. I mean, that's a cough, and he's got Jack 9. I hate this fold when I look at it. I think it should be a clear call. So yeah, I think we definitely called on this, and probably, I mean, maybe mixed free bet, but I should never be folding it. Mm. Yeah. Mm. I mean, that's too big a size, I think. I mean, unless it's there a question of, is he shoving there? I mean, I guess, I think we call him chips if he jams, but I think it's one of them hands. Hmm. I think it's still bottom of the calling range if he jams. But I think he has ace nine and it's like a cut off shoving range. Yeah, yeah, aye, yeah, mm, yeah, mm, aye, mm. Aye, so ace nine is the bottom. Definitely. Mm, aye, yeah, aye, yeah, mm. feels close. I think in versus late positions, I think it's called, but not sure versus earlier positions. But again, he's used a small size. Mm. Aye. Hmm. Poof. Really feels closer again. I mean, Queen 8's defending versus earlier positions. So, might. I mean, Queen 7, I think, is one that would call, and this one's very close. But, don't know. I'm probably missing these all the time with the air defense. Aye. Mm. Yeah. Aye. Again, I think someone recently remembered off another coach. This, I think, is a free bet versus a cut off. But versus a mid position and early position, I think it's S9 that's the bottom and would free bet. I mean, I defend it off deeper stack, but I don't think it's good at a shallow stack depth. Um, I think this is where I'm really overfolding. I think I do not have a clue what 20 big blinds means, and so I think it's a lot of these stack sizes when it gets super shallow. So if I think I just don't find any, but when I look at this, I imagine this is the one that probably should be defending because he has ace 9 and we can hit a top pair. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Aye. I think this, when I look at them, this is probably another thing I need to get with more aware and could really help with it. When to start really applying the ICM into the button flatten ranges, when to stop us. I think it's like now GTO Wizard has got all kinds of different ICMs, but there's sometimes I'm thinking I'm probably never sure when it is I should really start to go for the ICM button response and when I shouldn't. I mean, so it says here 25% that ace tens are fold and as a deeper stack depth at when it's 25%, I think the suited kings go out. That's from right, but I mean, I wonder if that should be maybe my benchmark. Or one thing I'm thinking maybe as a benchmark to simplify it. If say I make it when there's late veg still available, I just stick to chip EV, and then once late veg is over, that's when I've been starting to think of going for ICM approach on the button. Does that make sense, Adam? 50%. Right. Mm. Right. Mm. Aye. Yeah. Yeah. Aye. Right. Aye. Make, mm. Aye. That's it. So this could be, I think, a drill for this week. Practicing the button flats of 50% and and just get a better idea there for how to adjust it more appropriately and keep a better eye on the tournament starting fields and that, so I know roughly when to start adjusting and when we should be therefore missing the suited kings out and when we shouldn't. Aye. So then that one folds. Hmm. Could be close. I mean, I think I'm missing it too often. I know it's a one that I should be free betting versus a cut off in this spot, but it's rather interesting if I should also be free betting it versus that position. I mean, cut off has 9x off, but the hijack has 10x off, so I think it's closest to whether we still do this or just use ace 9. Yeah. bigger opening size. Probably should be shoving this one. I think it's a disaster what I've done. Don't know why I thought it. I think it's a jam. Yeah. Mm, yeah. I mean, mm, feels a bit close, but I mean, it's a more shallower stack depth again. Aye, so I think I'm gonna fold. Mm, mm. I mean, that looks a disaster fold by me. I mean, I said, even if it was um, 50% of the field or whatever, I'm probably free betting on all in. Mm. 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 The Falcon Warlord's gifted a sub to caldini. Well, Adam, you got a sub, mate. And thanks for gifting the sub, Falcon, mate. And it's nice to know that you're enjoying it. Ah, he's a great coach, and I do love him. I mean, ah, what does it? Yeah. Mm. 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 Yeah. Aye. Aye. Mm. Aye. Yeah. Aye. Definitely, yeah. I mean, reduces the, I think, folded this stack depth. I mean, he's not got a worse pair in his range, I don't think that's even opening. So, I don't think the interesting thing is, I think pocket fives would be the weakest shove here in a standard chip game. But for extra ICM, I'm not really sure. Yeah. Yeah, see. Mm. Mm. I think the way I'm looking at it, it seems like it just matches the bottom of the opening range because I guess you just don't have any folds versus the jam. Mm. No. No. I mean, probably, but I mean, by the time there might be ICM by the time it is. But, I mean, that there, don't like that fold now by the looks of it. We can make a top pair. Mm. 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 Right. 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 But it's probably more of a peak here, so there will be less iron. I mean, but this one looks awful fold by me. I think I should have called this pure, but mixing a bit of free betting. I don't like me fold. Mm, yeah. Hey. Hmm. Hmm. Um. Not sure. I mean, maybe a flat could be in deeper stacks, but I don't know if we're too shallow here. I mean, so I thinking. Mm, not sure really. Mm, feels close. Yeah. Mm, yeah. Right. Mm, aye. Invest 50%. Mm, I mean, yeah. I think it's close. I mean, at the deeper stack depth, I'm defending, but I mean, here, I think it's not so good. And if it's an ICM thing, maybe we do bin it. Yeah. Mm, alright. Yeah. Mm. That's it. I think I've got a tag on my poker tracker, which is like shows post the reg, and I think I should start marking the first hand that I see that goes past late registration and stuff in the money and that, and I'll give us a rough idea of how when it is that we really are in it. Because like I mean, it won't tell us exactly, but I think when you hit post late reg, that's normally when there's at least 50% of the field normally gone in a tournament. So I'll know then roughly where I am in a tournament. Mm. Aye. Mm. I mean that's too big a size. No. Mm. Definitely. Mm. So I see like an ICM. Mm. Eh? How long did I fold that? Oh. That might be right, yeah. Mm. I think listen, even for early ICM this feels bad. I'm thinking listen, probably should be still defending when I look at it. I mean, what we've seen at 50%, ace-x suited are the most resilient ones. So, aye. Mm. Mm. Yeah. I mean, that's a big size. I think that's put us off again there. I mean, this a min raise. I think I should be defending this. short stack there. Aye. Aye, thanks Adam. So aye. Yeah. Aye. Mm. Yeah. Aye. Yes. Okay. No, I think it's good, really this, and so I'm going to start diving into all of these early risk premiums and that, and I will start marking hands just so I can get a rough idea where it is that I am in the tournament, so I can see for myself how much of these folds that I'm doing is an ICM related analysis. No, but I think in terms of maybe a simplistic chip EV strategy, I'm thinking of making it now. If I see a 8 over 9, I make sure I always defend that on the button, and then if I know the cutoff is the one that's raised, then I just add the 7s in. Would that be a simplistic way? Yeah. I mean, it's like, as it is, when I look at Queen 7 and Jack 7, they are mixed there, but the way I look at them is, I think it's easier to take them post flop, and people aren't going to do squeezing, and I've got a post flop edge, so yeah, I think I'll just make it now when I'm deep and stuff. If I have a 7 I'm facing a cut-off raise, then I will defend 7x's suited and 10x off. And if it's a hijack or worse, it's going to be 8x suited with the best 10x's. Aye. Okay, Adam, thanks, yeah. Aye, okay, Adam, thank you for that. And thanks. See you later, mate, and good luck on the tables. Bye. Aye. So, folks, well, there we go. Another session with me coach Adam is now done. And honestly, he's a great coach, and He's really helping my gameplay go so well. I hope you've all enjoyed it. We'll keep on doing this. But yeah, I think that's going to be it now. Today's grind, man. I'm not going to do today's grind on stream. That's going to be off stream. But I'll be back on my next poker grind on stream tomorrow. But yeah, this is going to end it now. All, and thanks for watching. And also, thanks Johnny for the follow at the end there. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for my next stream.